I'm going to throw you out of here. I'm going to bring in Raul.
Kick me out like a bouncer.
You did a great job, buddy. I hope you learned something.
Thank you.
Apply it. Come back
I
next
wanna
week
see.
and tell me how you did.
Don't disappoint me, Raul. I'm just putting too much pressure on you. Raul, you got this. Raul,
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Later, buddy. Good seeing you. Let's bring in my bud. Raul. There he is. Ooh. Holy shit, man. That goatee is off the chain.
Is it? Oh.
Oh, it's wild
Yeah.
and crazy,
Yeah.
sexy. And it's little salt and pepper in there. It's just what I want. What's a part of conversation that you think you want to work on?
Compliments is one thing I'm working on. I even bought a book to try to help me with it and stuff like that. Is that part of a conversation?
Of course it is. And that's in the course too. So you'll learn it in the course as well as your book. Let's practice compliments right now. So I'm going to get into a little conversation with you. I want you to throw a compliment at me.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
So I'm going to start. How did you get your beard to be so... It's long, but it doesn't look dirty. That's actually sexy.
I honestly don't know. I'm one of those guys that doesn't do anything to take care of himself. And just people say, oh, I get that stuff all the time. It's like, oh, what kind of cream do you use on your face? You don't have any pimples. It's like, nothing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that actually happens to me too. People ask how I get my hair to be like this, and I don't do anything. I don't use a brush. No brush on my hair.
Oh, your hair is very good also. I noticed it's shorter than when you first started your podcast.
That's right.
It looks very. I was wondering, was your girlfriend getting a bit jealous that you can do like a better hair swirl than her or something like that?
That was good. You don't need helping compliments. That was perfect. That was so good. You're bullshitting me.
Well, I've been working on my assumptive questions, and that's just one I thought of like.
Oh, so
that's
you did a little
the
assumptive question
I-
compliment.
Yes, yeah, and that's one I thought of like, that's an assumptive question I would ask Anthony about his hair, because I've noticed his shorter, and so that's something I thought of before I came prepared with.
Oh, you're such a badass, man. You fucking came prepared with this shit. You don't need help with compliments. Come on, give me something else.
It's that, or probably the same as
Yeah. Planning the seeds for the hangout.
Yeah.
Bringing it so you guys hang out again, which is a very important part of building relationships. You think you want to work on that?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's just get in a quick 2-minute conversation, and I want you to segue it into hanging out with me.
Okay, sure. Who starts, me or you?
You could start.
Okay. And I'm supposed to pretend you're someone else, right? Or
Yeah. I'm a pretty woman.
hey, that's a nice. That looks like an expensive camera you have there. You into photography?
I am actually.
Nice. What kind of photography do you do?
I like street photography. Here, let me show you. I was in New York a couple of years ago. Here's one of the shots. It's a bunch of kids getting off at school in New York City in the Lower East Side, and I just liked it.
Oh wow,
They had a good vibe.
that's awesome. That looks good.
Thanks.
That's I'm speechless. I'm like into all sorts of art and everything. So do you just see random things, random pictures, and decide that looks nice and capture it with your camera?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Awesome. That looks awesome. Are you into like experiencing all types of art?
Yeah. I mean, I love music. I love movies. I love photography. I think it stops there.
What else is there?
All right, let's take a pause real quick. So I talk about this actually in the textual healing course, where people spend too long on the conversation and trying to expand it. And really what they're doing is they're just going over the same thing. If you can sense a spot to dive in, ask somebody to hang out with you, jump, right? So you literally just go, I really like that. And didn't you talk about that you like photography or something like that? All you needed to do is go, we should go street photographying sometime together. You could legitimize it further by saying, you could teach me like all of the cool tricks that you do. And maybe I could be like your disciple. Not like Jesus though, but like a photography disciple, not like I think you're
Yeah.
a cult leader or a religious leader or anything like that. Just a photography one.
Oh, okay.
All right, so do that
No,
to me. I'm gonna let's go back, talk about my photography again. I'll say yes, and then say we should do that together.
Okay. Let's see. Talk about your photography again. It's like,
No, you're thinking too hard, Raul. Just say the same thing you just said.
so you do different kinds of photography then.
Yeah, mostly
Let's
just
go back
street
to-
photography.
I've been thinking of doing a bit of photograph myself.
Oh, cool.
Are you not me personally photograph? I've been thinking of doing a
Like nude.
photo project I want to talk to with someone.
Oh.
Are you open to talk about photo projects?
Okay, that's you're pitching me for a sales thing. You're not selling me anything. Are you open to talking? No. Just go. We should get together and talk about photography and maybe take some pictures. Just say that.
We should get together and take some pictures. Well, hold on. Let me see.
Be excited about it.
Yeah, I know.
Evoke the
It's 'cause,
fun
like-
that we'll have together when you say that.
Yeah, it's just like, ooh, let me see. I'm trying because it's like, hey, it would be more fun if like, ooh, I go dancing and you take pictures of me like while I'm doing my dancing and everything. Do you like taking pictures of that?
Yeah, I'll do that. I will take pictures of you dancing.
I would love that.
But you have to be nude,
I got
Raul.
no-
You have to be naked.
what?
If you dance, you have to be naked. This is art.
Oh, sure. But then I have to draw. I'm an artist. I draw people. I have to draw you like in the Titanic scene,
Whoa, now this is getting too spicy. You know what? Let's do the dancing photography first. And if it goes well, then maybe we could do the Titanic drawing next, afterwards, another time.
That sounds good. I should get your info then.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Yes. Great. That was beautiful. Do you see how you took interests that we share and then you came up with a fun idea to do it together? Now, here's the thing, and this is what I talk about. When you guys say this stuff, it doesn't even have to be the thing that you guys hang out and do. Usually, it's not. Usually, you guys just hang out and get a drink together or go see a movie or get some coffee. But it's the idea, it's the chemistry, it's the relation that you guys have together with this interest. It's like we feel like we could do that together, and maybe we will in the future. So it's like, even when you say that, that doesn't mean that the date actually has to be that. You guys could plan something and be like, hey, you wanna just like, get a beer together first? And usually people want that anyway, because people aren't looking to actually have the first interaction to be some like big crazy production. They want it to be something that's really kind of low effort. And then as you guys get to know each other, then you could actually do the thing that you talked about where you share your passions together. Cool?
Yeah.
People are loving you in the live chat, Raul, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah.
That was good. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. Thank you.
Great, buddy. Great seeing you. I hope to see you again soon.